It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots coming up next.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14, and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Jones. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing Jones. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to be a punt here on their opening drive.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26th. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Here's Tucker McCann now for the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua going deep here for Parker. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 89 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's second and a yard. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On the give, this is Harris. Stays on his feet. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. The rushing numbers for Gaskin last week, 16 carries, 68 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to get... Football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction.
And he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd
touchdown! Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Waddle now to return it. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. McCann for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7 our score. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Looking to throw. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in his first half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Gaskin again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight enough.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They run with Harris. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. They run with Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his second touchdown on the season. And the Pats continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Tua going to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page. I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first. To their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Jones. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing, Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
On the move to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. This is Gaskin on the carry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? That's
a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Gaskin. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got long. His tight end complete. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start the drive with Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. 49. On first down, Harris. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did, but poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
2nd down and goal. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Patriots continue to roll. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua, he's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to
touchdown Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. 1st down and much more for Henry. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd and 11 now, Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Off play action, Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off, Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 18. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
That throw complete to his tight end Long.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Going deep here for Parker. And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A give to Harris. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. New England on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. This is Harris. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. New England on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And running with power here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 72 yards. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Second down and 8. This is Harris. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. They'll run with Harris. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're down here. Fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
On the give, this is Harris, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On second down and 4, Jones. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Harris. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
McCann now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Harris, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
McCann's kick up and good.
Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.